Okay, this is a demonstration of the school administration tools for the Muse data visualizer and DOTS system. If you're a school administrator, you're going to see a school tools menu up here at the top. This will give you access to the various file upload and student editing functionality in the administration tools. If you are a member of a district, you will see district tools up here instead, which will take you to a list of the various schools that are members of your district, and then following, uh, then opening each of those schools will bring you to the same screen as an individual school would see on the school tools screen. The rest of the Dot Explorer is for administrators to explore the Dot data, and that will be covered under a different video. You become a school administrator and you get access to these tools by either registering with a school administration account code or having someone assign you the administrator rights. In the school tools section, in the administration section, you will see a screen that includes statistics about your school. This is going to tell you the total number of students, classes, and registered users for your school. You'll also have the ability to modify demographics for a particular school. So are they located in different areas of the state? Are they affiliated with a particular type of school system? And you can modify those at any time and update those. Those are simply used for aggregation of data for norming. This first screen, you will see a list of students. That list of students can be edited. So for example, if I need to change and realize that student unique ID number 100 is not an undetermined gender, but is in fact a male or a female, or etc., I can highlight that student. I can click the edit button and I can edit this information. So I'll change that to, let's say that this student is a female. I can then hit enter and it will save my changes. The other thing I can do on the student manage students screen is to edit a student's schedule. So if you've already gone through the process of uploading your data and you wish to go into an individual student and make an adjustment, for example, they dropped a class or added a class and you don't want to re-export from your student information system, you can do those changes here on this screen. So let's go into student 103 and see what they are registered for. I get into their registration by double-clicking their entry in the previous screen. And you'll see for 2016, we don't have any data uploaded yet. But for 2015, there should be a schedule here. And so for the active year that you wish to edit, you'll see the student's schedule on the left, the classes they're registered for, and the list of available classes on the right-hand side. So we can add students to particular classes by double-clicking them in the right-hand list. So here, Danger Room Workout, we're going to add them to the list of available classes. And if I wish to remove somebody from a class, like Superpowers and Ethics, I can highlight it on the left-hand side and click the Delete button. Say, OK, I have now modified this particular student's schedule. OK, so for many times during the year, you're going to use the upload files function to do bulk imports or bulk updates of student information like student registrations, classes, and class registration. Each file is a CSV formatted file. The easiest way to do this is to export from your student information system as an Excel file or CSV file, make modifications and cleanups in Excel, and format them in the orders that the Muse upload is expecting, and then upload those files here. I'll go show you an example of the student file upload process. The student file is expecting a student unique identifier. This unique identifier can be formatted any sort of alphanumeric format that you want. This is typically generated by your student information system, and the grade level That is going to be an integer. So if you have grades that are non-numeric, like kindergarten or pre-K or something like that, you're going to need to convert those into an integer value. Gender, that's alphanumeric single character. You're going to use whatever your school uses to identify gender. Race is an alphanumeric string, and socioeconomic is a true or false. This is what you can use this for whatever you want. It's optional, but public schools would use it for tracking students in the poverty classification. So I have an Excel file over here. Here we can see a sample formatted student file. First column was unique identifier, second column was grade level, third column was gender, fourth column was socioeconomics, was race, and final column was socioeconomic status. You'll notice there are no column headers in this file, and this file is formatted as an Excel or as a CSV file. If I now head back to my import, I'm going to click Upload Students. I'm going to go find that file, open it. I'm going to load that file, and you'll see a table with your data formatted in columns. And what you're looking for is to make sure that you get the unique identifier column correctly formatted. In other words, you should see your unique identifiers going straight down this first column. That means that all the rest of the columns are formatting correctly, like you're not skipping any information, or and there's not any strange characters in your individual entries that are causing a problem. So this looks good. I have all of the students in my Excel file appearing in this unique identifier column. So at this point, I can now accept the upload. And you have some options. What happens if, for example, student 8475 already appears in the Muse database? Well, you have two options. You can ignore duplicates, in which case that student will just be skipped over, not imported. Or you can replace duplicates, in which case student 8475 will have all of their information updated. So their grade level would be updated, their gender, their socioeconomic, etc. So I'm going to use replace. So at the beginning of a year, you might click replace and have a new grade level assigned with all of your students, and it will update and advance them in the Muse database. The other option that you have is you can click replace all students, which would set all previous records as inactive and create all new records for your students. That really is only used if you feel like your data is all messed up and you need to kind of wipe it out. So I'm going to click replace the duplicates and click accept. Those students have been loaded. You'll see you get a notification of the number of students that were loaded, and my student database is now up to 43. And I can now go over to manage students, and I should expect to see the numbers. There they are, the 8,000s and 9,000s student ID numbers that have been imported. The same thing would happen for classes and for schedule. Manage Users tab is used to allow you to update the password for people who have registered with your school. So they've used your school code to register, and this would be a list of all the various teachers. And if you click on Update Password, you will have the option to replace the person's password. There's also online functionality where a person can have a password change reminder sent to them. So you shouldn't have to use this very often, but it's there in case you need it.